And here we go. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
All righty, everyone. Okay, so we're going to be, as Terry had mentioned, we're going to be sharing a few more details about the business and health opportunities at Super Patch Company. And we are a fairly young company. And so if you are with us right now, or if you're just looking at us, then definitely, you've been tapped. You've been tapped. Maybe it's a universe thing or something, but there's going to be people that will find us for the first time in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and happens to be you that is here with us. And that's not by accident. So kudos to you for attracting this into your life. There was a great quote that Steve Jobs had said, and, he had said, let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. And this is actually something that, based on whoever hears it or reads it, it's going to mean something different. So whatever that is for you, I personally believe that, like whatever why worry about the past? We're here in the present, and whatever we're creating in the present is actually manifesting our future. And so that's what this means to me. And if it means the same to you, please put that in the chat. Or if it means something different, please share that with us. We'd like to know. As you know, there's been a technology boom that has been happening for quite a while. And it's something that I think many of us have been, skeptical when it first started, right? Over 25 years ago. And it just seems like yesterday, doesn't it? I remember getting my first Apple computer, and it wasn't supposed to get a virus back then, by the way, but mine happened to. So I guess I was one of the test groups. That was in about 96, 97. But these companies that you see here, it's almost hard to imagine life without them, because it sure brought us closer. We communicate and we can keep in touch with friends and families so much easier. When someone talked about years ago that we were going to have computers in our palms of our hands, it was almost hard to believe. And then within no time, what do? We have it everywhere. In fact, for some people, it's become a little bit of an addiction, right? It's something that they cannot live without, their phones and Wi-Fi. But it's also been able to really, really open up the world and make it smaller too. So something like this that we're sharing, Super Patch, and the opportunity to share it with other people that could really use it to improve their life, this can also help us out as that tool. So Arthur Clarke had said, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And I love that they included the quote in this presentation, because this is exactly what we're noticing with people that are experiencing our patches. Really, really is, creating that up leveling their quality of life in so many different ways. In fact, a lot of it is staggering when you see what it can do. In fact, if you have been to one of our conferences, you've met people where it's completely been a life changer. So introducing the Super Patch. Our company has hacked the neural code to develop technologies that has helped to improve the lives of millions of people around the world with drug-free, affordable, and risk-free product. This is our start, you guys. We are very new. So imagine what we're going to be able to create through the leadership of Jay, which you'll meet in a second, with what research he's put together so far, because they've been working hard for over 12 years to create a patch that can send signals to the brain and optimize the neural codes that control health and wellness. And so they call a technology the VTT, the Vibrotactile Trigger Technology. So let's go into what people want out there. We are searching for wellness needs that can help manage pain, right? Do we know of anybody that has low energy? Sometimes, we come to a point in life, perhaps it could be due to a number of reasons. We could be doing just great, have a lot of energy. Then all of a sudden, it's like we need a nap in the afternoon. And then we need a nap every afternoon. And where is this low energy coming from, right? My brain's not working as well, or I've got brain fog, right? So we're looking for something to help us with that. Our limited mobility issues. If we've fallen, what can we use, that could be beneficial to our recovery? What can help us with stress? What about neuropathy? Right, neuropathy, the tingling sensation in our fingertips or our legs, right? The numbness. There's so many people now that are experiencing that never had that before. What about anti-aging? Well, that is something that I think that probably may be an issue for a lot of us. We want to look as good as we feel, right? The better we feel, the better we want to look. We kind of take care of that too at Super Patch. Do you know of anybody with sleep issues? What about those that are involved with rehab and recovery, and perhaps optimizing your immune system and metabolic optimization, which we're going to talk about a patch that can help with that. Overall quality of life. These are all our needs. Okay, might not be all of them, but they're high on the list. What about performance needs for those of us that care to be active, to keep moving? We don't have to always be, we don't have to really be athletes in order to get exercise and to be powerful or more strong and have endurance throughout our day, right? If your goal is literally to just get up from your chair without having to use your arms and your hands, but just pop right up, I think that's a great thing to strive for, and as, we, go through the different years as we age, sometimes we are involved with, maybe accidents, or there's all types of injuries that can happen. And sometimes it requires a recovery. Well, we can help you out with that here at Super Patch, and you'll learn how. So what do we got now? We've got drugs of all kinds, right? We've got over-the-counter products. We've got surgery as an option, lifestyle, diet, time commitments, risks, right? There's sometimes risks, side effects, ineffective solutions overall, because guess what? Name one pharmaceutical company or one pharmaceutical product that has ever cured anything. Okay. And a lot of people find it resistant to make those changes. So this is what Super Patch delivers. We offer a solution that is truly drug-free. It works for many people, instant and so effective. Easy to use, right? Peel and stick patch. That's it. Non-invasive, non-reactive. It's child safe, so children can use it. I had someone join me recently. She goes, can kids use it? Absolutely. And we also have the question if women who are pregnant can use it. Yes, it is safe for pregnant women as well. And no diet change or lifestyle change needed. I think this is one of the things that really, really appeals to people, or also when they're in the midst of making a lifestyle change, but they still have something that is an issue within their physiology or their body. And the patches come in great in the transition time. And whether they care to use them or continue to use them, usually they do, because we offer such a big range that can support your needs, right? And they have really made it super affordable, right? Who agrees with that? If you agree with that, please write that in the chat. Like, they did such a good job with making it affordable. How it works: it starts with that special pattern, the ridges on our patches, which triggers a response number one, right? So contact with the skin triggers the neural response that sends information from the receptors to the brainstem. So pretty much like, those QR codes, when those first came out, no one really used them. And then, the last few years, the last 4 or 5 years, more and more people are using them. This is how it works. You scan the QR code, it goes through the internet and takes you to the web page or to some other page, right? With our QR code or our Braille for the Brain patches, as you see on the screen, how it works is that it makes contact with the skin and it communicates through our central nervous system and sends a message to the brainstem. So this is our version of our QR code. How brilliant is this? All right. And so that's why so many people end up feeling a difference. The effect is instant, ranging from improved balance, mobility, and pain management to better energy levels. That's me for sure. I'm just noticing so many benefits. And if you're noticing benefits, please stay on with us. And I hope that you do share for the rest of the gang that is joining us tonight. Maintaining optimal neurology is crucial for our bodies to achieve optimal health. So let's talk about our Super Patch VTT, okay? And the efficacy and difference it provides. Okay, so the vibrotactile trigger technology helps our neurohaptic system generate signals that help our neurology and physiology reach and maintain a better stable internal environment called homeostasis, providing a better quality of life and enhanced wellness. And by the way, Super Patch has got the intellectual property on this technology in 189 countries of the world. Okay, and Terry, you would agree that there are only 32 countries right now that we distribute to. And so it offers us such a wide range of opportunities to introduce it to other people around the globe, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Lots of room to grow here.
Yes. So this is our owner and founder of Super Patch. He's the creator of Super Patch, Mr. Jay Dallowell, and you're going to hear from him.
Hi everyone, it's Jay with Super Patch. I hope everyone's having a great day. People are always asking me, Jay, how do these super patches work? So today I'm going to give you guys a high-level explanation. So first things first, every physical, emotional, psychological function has a corresponding neurocode in our brains. And these neurocodes, which are just messages, sometimes get stuck or damaged for 1,000,001 reasons, but that leads to poor health, poor wellness, and even poor performance. So after 12 and a half years of research at Super Patch, we actually decoded these messages. We decoded the neural code that can help and control the neurofunction of physical, emotional, and psychological function. So every single Super Patch has a pattern and ridges in it. And when these ridges come in contact with our skin, the patch uses the receptors in and on our skin to send that message to our brain. And the brain decodes it. So every single Super Patch is generating a very specific signal that's responsible for a physical, emotional, or psychological function. And that's how the Super Patches work. So all 8 Super Patches have their unique QR code that's sending a unique message that our brain decodes. And that's why we can help with so many wellness, performance benefits that people are seeing. So until next time, you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Beautiful. Well said, Jay. And so now to introduce this lady here. And it says here, prepare to be wowed, because it really is truly a wow moment with when she tries our Liberty Patch for balance and mobility.
Last July, I woke up one day and couldn't walk. It came completely out of the blue. My children had to come and help me get out of bed. And I've had problem with my right leg ever since then. I've tried all kinds of things. Magnets, far infrared, lotions, potions, medications, physiotherapy, oils. And since we don't have a main floor bedroom in our house, this is how I was having to walk up the stairs. Four weeks ago today, I started using the Freedom and the Liberty patches from the Super Patch Company. And this is how I walk up the stairs now. I am very grateful.
Yeah, I bet she is. And so she was using, as she had stated, she's using the Freedom Patch for pain, as well as the Liberty Patch, as you see on the screen here. And so this is our patch for mobility and balance. And would you know that there are also studies out there that Jay has seen, or the owner that you just saw? He has said that there are studies out there that show that if you have issues with mobility and balance, that actually negatively affects your longevity. So that was very powerful. I'll never forget when I heard that. And so, there's a lot of times where can we be vulnerable to maybe issues where we need help with our mobility and balance. Maybe when we're not sleeping fully at night, right? Do you ever, if you have a bad night of sleep, are you bumping into walls? Are you stubbing your toes? Are you, having those issues happen? It's no secret that there are millions of seniors around the world that are having, issues and unfortunate incidences with falls. And that right there takes a long recovery. I just had a friend, she's in her almost 90 years old. She was getting on a transit bus and she just, paid for the fare and the bus took off before she sat down. And what do you think happened? She's a very petite lady and a very healthy lady on no prescription meds at all. But when that bus, started to go, she went flying. Okay, this was 2 months ago and she's still recovering. So we have to be careful. And people, especially when they're older, sometimes they're not quick on the reflex in order to prevent that. And sometimes can really get badly injured. So the Liberty Patch has been a godsend for so many people, just as this one has too. And when I introduced this pain patch called Freedom, there are some people that actually will, they'll test it out. We'll test it out right then and there because this is a highly demonstratable product. And so they actually time it. Sometimes it's 3 minutes and the pain's gone. Sometimes it's 9 minutes and the pain's gone. And sometimes it's a little longer. But, when I was just recently coming back from the Dallas conference, I had a little bit of a sore back and I, felt like sciatica on my left side. And I thought, I'm going to be flying 4 hours direct to Vancouver from Dallas. I better go into the washroom and put this on. So that's where it went, on my left cheek. And I had no problems with that flight whatsoever. And I, continued to wear the Freedom Patch for the rest of the week. And I am truly astonished that it got rid of 90% of the pain that I was feeling. So this one is just truly dynamic. And guess what? I didn't have to take any over-the-counter pills whatsoever. And I never carry them. In fact, they always go and expire in my cupboard when I do have them because I just don't want them around. We also have this glorious product here that has been a godsend as well for many people who aren't getting the sleep that they deserve. And it's our REM patch. And so many people are afflicted with chronic sleep problems. And of course, just like with the mobility issues and lack of sleep, it does cause injuries, chronic diseases, mental illnesses, and that poor quality of life, if not resolved soon enough. So this has been just, heaven for people to not only use nightly, but also to travel with. Hope and happiness like never before. There's some people that they absolutely love using the Joy Patch because they feel an elevated, sense of joy. And you know what, if that's you, we have that option for you. I absolutely love that we have that for people. This one has been a surprise for me too, because I started using it. And before I had my friend and the person that introduced me to the Super Patch, he has his mother that is a smoker, and she was able to quit smoking with the Kick It patch. And I thought, you know what? I wonder if it's going to help with any of those cravings that sometimes I get past 9 o'clock at night. And guess what? I started to use it. And not only does it help me with that, but it helps me with some cravings throughout the day. So who would have thought, right? So you could kick all of your bad habits out the door. And here's another one that is really, really spectacular and curious for people, where you can really deal with calories like you've never done before. This is our Ignite Patch, where you can burn up to 25% more calories daily based on your metabolic resting rate. So you're able to burn 25% more calories, Terry, while you're at rest. So while you're watching a movie, while you're sleeping, this is something that, it's not just based on you exercising or going for that walk, which is awesome, because if you are, this is going to amplify your results. But even if you're in that resting state, you're going to be able to amplify your burn. How great is that, Terry?
That is awesome. And I love the Ignite Patch. It's done an amazing job to help keep my weight in check, because we all cheat. But this is a great modality to help keep my weight in check by burning calories. Like you said, well, I'm just at rest. Amazing.
Yeah, no, you don't have to change your lifestyle at all. Kind of great that way. And what about for those people that like to, be active each day, whether it's going for those power walks or just a regular walk each day between, your whatever you're doing in your schedule for your activity, or it could be, if you're heavy into exercise or athletic performance. For me, it's really, really great. I always have this for when I do my strength training with my Pilates and yoga. It also helps me with balance too when I'm doing, some exercises where it requires me to be on one leg. So it's like, thank you, victory, right? And I've got a friend also, she's 64, and sometimes she does 3 classes at Equinox Gym. And she says, Lisa, she goes, using the Victory Patch, it gives me that stable endurance throughout the whole day. And I can do push-ups on my toes instead of my knees. And I'm thinking, good on her, because I can't do that. I still can't do that, but I'm working towards that. And this one is also very, very popular. In fact, do we have any accountants that are listening to this right now, or people who study? People who want to have that extra edge when they're maybe presenting or, with a group of people, and, have that intention of having some great conversations. And this is a perfect tool called Focus. And it says study like never before, but it's used also for anything that you wish to be more present in and focused. So this one you'll also find that it will have that enduring effect throughout the day. This Peace Patch is very, very popular. In fact, this is what mothers and fathers use on their babies when they kind of like start acting up a little bit, or, sometimes if they're not even old enough to talk and they're going through a little bit of an agitated state, guess what? They could have a Peace Patch on their back. And you know what? Give that a try. So we find that a lot of grandmas and grandpas are using this on their grandkids with success. And would you believe that it says high? In fact, 7 out of 10 people report higher stress out there. Sometimes I think that number is a little higher than 7. And why? Well, there's financial security. That is an issue for people, a worry, as well as the economy, a job that maybe you are worried about losing or getting. And of course, the state of your health. Why not have that edge with Peace Patch? Heal and stick, folks. So this one also is something that I was just talking to a woman who owns a wellness center a couple of days ago. And I said, she's told me that, Terry, she's got a live blood analysis machine. And I said, well, when you test out the patches, I want you to see what the Defend patch does after 30 minutes, in a live blood analysis. And so this is what we've got here. So clinically tested, scientifically proven. This is just like, don't take our word for it, but before wearing the patch, look how clumpy the red blood cells are, right? And then look what happens 30 minutes, only 30 minutes after wearing the patch. When I saw this, I said, you know what? I'm sold. So guess what? I wear it every single day. This is our newest patches in the lineup, our Lumi for the skin and Rocket for reclaiming energy and male enhancement. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, Terry. Can I say that? Male enhancement?
I don't know whether that is wrong, but I don't know whether any males on this call would want to give a testimonial, but we'll sort of leave that till the end. But certainly more energy, more passion, and it's getting great reviews.
Well, that's fantastic. And I think that they couldn't have come up with a better name than Rocket. Really, really awesome. And the Lumi patch, if you could see, if you're just tuning in to learn about us tonight, then you'll see the Lumi patch, the before and after pictures it is stunning, stunning, stunning to see what this patch can do. Breakthrough in skin technology also. So this is what our innovation is. Every bodily function, as Jay has said, has a neural code. including breathing, walking, balance, pain management, stress, sleep, immune response, and others. These codes get damaged or stuck for quite a few reasons that can lead to poor health, wellness, and performance, right? We've seen that. We've seen that with so many people, even ourselves. And these ridges and patterns on the patches that are like the QR codes that help to repair the neural codes, allowing our bodies and mind to operate at their highest levels, right? It's almost unbelievable to see what these and experience what these patches can do unless you try them for yourself. And each one of our patches have their own unique QR code. Now, Sean Garrity had said the technology you use impresses no one. The experience you create with it is everything. And that is why Super Patch is one of the fastest growing opportunities out there today, because it works. The experience is wowing people, and we feel compelled to share with others. So Super Patch and Technologies have a $500 billion market opportunity. And, what does that mean? Well, take a look at this. We address pain. We address energy and fatigue, sleep, stress, immune support, obesity and weight management, fitness, mobility, and focus and help for students. So each and every one of those that I just mentioned is a $1 billion market. So there's a place for us greatly, in this, in the world. And I have to tell you that creating this technology, none of us have seen it before. Yes, are there patches out there? Yes, but we are 100% drug-free. We've got over 1 million happy customers. We have amazing clinical trial results. Okay, that's what's turning a lot of heads our way too, by the way. That proves our product works, and it works well and effective. Made in the United States of America, we offer immediate and proven benefits. We are FDA registered, and there's a lot of companies who have products that would love to have that stamp. We also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and we have a high positive user rating. So we have in our product and technology leadership, we are clinically proven and globally protected, as I had mentioned, right? Intellectual property in 189 countries. There's no competition for us. We've spent over $10 million on research and development. We'll continue to do so. We're very simple, no gimmicks, no limits. We offer a great pay plan for those that wish to choose to build a side business or a full-time business or a big-time business with unlimited potential, and that offers also great bonuses, trips, and incentives. It's really simple to join, and there's no risks, as we do offer that 30-day money-back guarantee. So how would one get started today? You can enroll as an associate for only $50, and look at all that you get with that. Okay, you have the ability to market our exclusive Super Patch products. Why not, get a referral bonus for sharing it with someone else, right? Why not? You also get the best, lowest pricing, wholesale pricing with over 25% discount. You have access to our incredible pay plan. You have the opportunity to build that dream team and earn unlimited bonuses. You also get a free website. You don't have to pay someone for that. It comes with your $50, believe it or not. We also offer training. We also have given you the opportunity to participate in contests for trips and other rewards. And by the way, there's a contest right now for Mexico. And so definitely check that out. And the $50 membership provides you with $75 worth of free Super Patches so you can get started with your business as soon as possible. So step number 2 would be choose your kit. Well, we've got the Quick Kit, the Pan Am Kit. And so these kits range from $299 to $999 with also our Omega Kit and our Omni Kit. So guess what? You have the option to decide how you want to, come and play with us in our sandbox. We have a variety here, and it's up to you if you want to try them all. And if you also want to have, product to share with other people. They won't stay long. I'll tell you that, that's for sure. Because, when I got my kit, Terry, it was the largest kit at the time. And I was busy sharing them with other people. And within the next month, I had to order a whole nother kit. So They are effective. People like to use them. We show them the balance and strength test, and then it kind of takes a whole new life of its own.
Yes, it doesn't take long once you have the products and once you start sharing and once people see results, they want more. So great presentation. Lots of exciting information here. We'll take a couple minutes here. We're just a little bit over, but if there's anybody that would like to share a story, share an experience on something that they had recently with the patches, please feel free to raise your hand at the bottom there under reactions. We have lots of shy people, do we, tonight? Well, if no one wants to share a story tonight, we'll carry on. Oh, there's Bernie Morrison. Go ahead, Bernie.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted. Well,
Yeah.
it's not recent, but when the Defend patch first came out, I figured I'm healthy, I don't need that. And I had stiffness in my joints and my fingers, they hurt, my joints hurt. And somebody said that your immune system is attacking my joints. So I said, okay, so I'm gonna get on this here. And I wore it on the 3rd month. I noticed my knuckles didn't hurt anymore. And my stiffness, I've been wearing it every day since. And I get up in the morning and my hands are not stiff anymore. And my knuckles don't even hurt anymore. So Defend patch
Wow.
all the way.
Good for you, Bernie. That's amazing. And you know what? It's nice that you allowed your body to respond because, you know, you said it was 3 months that you really started to notice the difference. And a lot of people wouldn't have trusted the technology to do its job. And so bravo for you for believing in the technology and giving your body that time to respond and to react to the technology. Great share.
Well, the socks and the insoles were the basic technology, which is the Liberty patch now. And I started out with that and I had great results with that. So that's why I stuck with it.
Great. Good for you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. And we have Pam. Pam, please unmute.
Sorry about that. I've never unmuted myself.
No, good for you.
This is in January. I had to have an emergency operation, and I myself am allergic to a lot of medications, and pain management being one of them. And while being in the hospital, they allowed me to wear the Freedom Patch.
Wow.
Without a doubt. They asked, what is going into your body off that? I said, it's all working off my neuros. Doctor said, go for it. He said, I can't give you nothing. He said, but if that's going to help you, go for it. I just wanted to share that because it kind of surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
And I never took anything other than the Super Patch for pain management myself.
Oh, good for you. That's fantastic.
And it was a relief because it was the first operation in a while that I've had something to deal with pain. So it was a yes.
Oh, good for you. And so share away, Pam. We're so
Yes.
grateful that you took the time to share tonight. So thank you all for being on this call tonight. If you're here for the first time, we welcome you. We thank you for being on this call. Please get back to the person that invited you on this call with any questions. And if you decide to join us, let Lisa and I be the first ones to welcome you to the Super Patch Company. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great night. We'll talk to you all again soon. Please unmute and say goodnight.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Lisa. Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
You're amazing.